Hey guys, it's Connie. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. I have the 2023 Lexus NX 350, the F Sport Series 2 trim in red line this week. It is beautiful. There's nothing new for 2023 because it was completely redesigned for 2022. On this F Sport trim, we have the black badging and the black Lexus grille. I really like the Lexus grille. I know it's polarizing and a lot of people hate it, but I like it even on the bigger Lexus SUVs. But again, black for the F Sport trim. This color is called Redline and I love it. As you can tell, I tried to match the car today. We have sporty F Sport black wheels. We have F Sport badging throughout, and it gets the cool F Sport seats as well. As I mentioned, totally redesigned for 2022, so nothing really new for 2023. Everything carries forward. Again, with the black on the door handles here, I really like that. That's part of the F Sport. But what's cool about these door handles is they don't actually come out. They don't separate from the car at all. There's a button here, and when you press the button, it just releases the door, and that's it. So that's unique. I think it's cool. Really clean back end. I love the light bar on the Lexus SUVs. You'll see this on most of them. The nice Lexus badging all spaced out across the back. I think it looks really sharp. Also makes it look premium to me. The NX 350 badging and the all-wheel drive badging. All-wheel drive is standard on the NX 350. And then of course we have a power lift gate at this trim level with lots of space back here. And this of course has the rubber protective cover, which of course I would probably get living in a northern climate. And then we have F Sport NX badging here as well. 60/40 rear split and a privacy shade, and then you can lock it on the button here as well, which is very convenient if you're pulling something out of the cargo area and walking away. Okay, we have a pano sunroof here that does open on the front half. We have two cup holders in the center armrest, and we have two latch infant car seat systems and vents for our rear passengers, as well as a charging port and two USB-C chargers back here. I see there is still a hump here in the middle. You know, it reduces the amount of space for the rear passengers for sure. I don't feel like there's a ton of room back here, but again, it is a compact SUV. And this is what the inside of those door handles look like. You just push this and then push the door open. It's kind of cool. They're electronic. So if it wasn't working for whatever reason, you can still pull this, but you have to pull it twice. But I do like this. It takes a bit to get used to. My kids have been either liking it or hating it this week, so it does take a bit to get used to it. But if this was your car, you would just get used to it, and I like it. Okay, we have these comfy F Sport seats, and they have embossing on the headrests. They are different. They're a little sportier than the usual Lexus NX seats. Our start-stop button is up here, and this huge 14-inch screen is new as of last year for this redesign. I love how, and I hope I can show you, I hope it'll connect to my phone. It does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and we have climate controls here on the bottom half of the screen. It sounds kind of funny actually. So I thought the sound was a bit funny, but I love how the top half of the screen is a huge Apple CarPlay display and the bottom half is your climate. And then these are turn dials for the climate control, which I really appreciate. And then a hard touch volume button, which I also really appreciate. This is kind of cool. So we have USB and USB-C, but this is also a wireless charging pad with a storage compartment underneath, and it's quite large. I have the key, a pen, and my phone case in there, and then you can close that and have your wireless charging pad. Drive mode's kind of in a funny spot, but I do like how simple it is. We have Eco, Sport, and Sport Plus. And then totally digital gauge cluster here, and I like how it's curved and it all kind of ties into this one big screen. Looks really good. Steering wheel is really comfortable. I love how solid it is. Again, we have some more F Sport badging here, giving it a more sporty feel. We have paddle shifters and two stalks to control our lights, as well as our windshield wipers. We have cruise control settings here. This does have advanced adaptive cruise and with stop and go and all of Lexus safety advanced driver assist features. This gear shift knob Similar to the Toyota Prius, I am not sure if I like it. It takes a bit to get used to. You have to tilt it sideways and then push it forward for drive, and then again tilt it in and up for reverse. As you can see, a really nice big backup camera. It's very nice and clear, but we don't have a top, a bird's eye or a 360 view. And then of course our park button is here. All right, let's take this NX 350 for a drive. It's really comfortable. I always like the F Sport seats. They're a little sportier. And this is a 2.4 liter turbo 4-cylinder getting 275 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque, which will get you from 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds. So it's nothing crazy. It's not super sporty, but it is a good, comfortable, small SUV to drive. I always like driving small SUVs because you have that elevated ride height, but it's still really spacious, and it's not like giant like some of the big SUVs. You can get the NX 250 for around 51,000 Canadian dollars, but that one is less powerful and doesn't have a lot of the same features as this NX 350, especially with the F Sport 2 series that this one has. This one will set you back just under 60,000 Canadian dollars or around 49,000 US dollars. What do you think of this over, let's say, a BMW X1 or a Mercedes-Benz GLA? Which one are you picking? Leave a question or a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you soon.